Okay, so I am going to eat while I make this video because I'm starving. It is 3 something, 3:53. So you might hear some crunchy noises here and there. So let's get right to it. So a lot of you, well, I'm surprised nobody asked me too many questions on these, but it's always a good sign. First one, the faucet is leaking at a rate of 2 cups per minute. So we're going to write at 2 cups per minute, 1 minute. And we want to know how long it will take. So we can set a proportion, right? How long it will take time-wise. And 3 gallons, so we know that 1 gallon is 16 cups. So 3 gallons will be 48 cups, right? So I don't even know why this question is here. Very easy. Times 24, times 24, and that's going to be 24 minutes. Why is this question here? Okay. So this next question says, Carmen was looking at a rare comic book that was priced at $248 on eBay, and blah, blah, blah. She waited for Black Friday, and what did it say? 35% discount, so obviously she's going to be paying a little bit less, and then after the discount's taken, they're going to charge her a 5% fee because something, they have to pack it nicely. Usually when it's a comic book, they have to really seal it so that it doesn't interact with air, etc. So keep it in pristine condition. So let's find the discount. So the discount here, so it's 248. So if it's a 35% discount, we're responsible. We're going to be paying 65%, right? So 0.65. So let's find what that is. And again, I don't have a calculator. And it used my iPhone here. So if we multiply 248 times 0.65, the price of the comic book after this discount is going to be $161.20. And now she's going to, and then she's going to pay a fee of blah, 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 5%. So we're going to take 161.2, multiply that by 1.05, and times 1.05. So her comic book ended up being $169.26. So a lot. I did see a few of you leaving your answer like this, but that's not what the question is asking. Asking for the percent of change. Obviously it dropped, right? So she's no longer paying $248. So we have to find the percent of change, and the percent of change is equal to the final, which is 169.26 minus 248 over 169.26. So let's find out. So minus 248 equals negative 78.74 divided by 169.26, and that's going to give us the discount here, or how much less is she's paying. She's paying quite a lot less, and it came out to be a negative number, right? So that's fine because that negative number indicates that it's a decrease. So I'm going to go 4 decimals. The actual answer on my calculator is 0.4652 negative. So it's going to be 46.52% negative. And that negative there is just to tell me that was a decrease. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. It's very tough to eat and do this at the same time. So at an auction, Cynthia buys, what did she buy? Buy items. She bought an old bed frame, which she's going to sell for 40% more than she's paid. So let's find out how much she's going to sell it for. So 745 times 1.4. The retail price at the store for that bed frame, 745, craps, 7.5 times 1.4 is $1,043. So she's going to sell it for $1,043. So the father's going to pay her 12% commission on the difference between the price that she paid and the price that's sold at the store. So if you think about it, they're actually going to be making, let's find out how much they're going to be making, how much the profit is, minus 1443 minus $745 equals, so they made a profit of $298. The store made a profit of $280. Cynthia gets 12% of that. Okay, so if we multiply that by 0.12 times 0.12, Cynthia gets $35.76 out of this sale. Okay, right. Not little, because obviously she sells more items than that. Sam deposits. So this was a little confusing. So Sam deposits $200 at Citibank, earning 3% per year. So she deposits $200. So she knows she's going to get 3% per year minimum. Okay, she's going to get 3%. So if she leaves it for more than a year, obviously she's going to get a little bit more. So I equals P times R times T. How much more? Oh, and then John did something else too. So we got two people. Sorry. So let's do Cynthia first here. Cynthia, she deposited $200 at a rate of 0.03, and they both left their money for more than a year. So if it was only 1 year, we would what do you call, put time is 1, but the time is 1.5. And over here, the other person, John, he deposited $200 at TD Bank, which gave him 0.045, and he also left it in there for 1.5. So it's just a matter of multiplying 200 times 0.03 times 1.5. She made $9. And the other person, 200 times 0.045 times 1.5 equals 13.5. So obviously, John made a little bit more money, and the difference between those two is 4.5. Oh. My nose is clogged. Initial deposit, blah, 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 blah. What's the interest rate? Okay. So I equals P times R times T. So the first thing, we can put $820 for 2 years. It grew to, so let me erase this. I jumped the gun here. 820 for 2 years. The rate we don't know, so we're going to leave this as R. The time is 2. And I actually know how much interest she made. So 874 minus 820. After 2 years, the bank gave her, obviously, $54. So that's how much interest she earned. So this should have been my equation. Okay, not if you put 874 here, it's wrong, because that's not what she made. She didn't make $874. She made $54. Now it's just a matter of solving this. So 820 times 2 is 1,640 times R. Divide both sides by 1640. You are going to get a decimal, and you're going to change that to percent. So it's 54 divided by 1640, and as a decimal, 0.0329. I'm going to go 4 decimal places. Okay, so her interest rate, and if we change this to a percent, move this 2 over, she earned 3.29%. So the bank was paying her that much. Okay. Calculator. Buy a calculator. Buy a calculator. Buy a calculator. 6. Christmas time. So sorry. There was a sale on the PS4, which I missed. It was $299, but it was decreased by 25%, right? So if it decreased by 25%, let's see what 70%, 75% of that value would have been. So $299 times 0.75. Wait, phone call. Hang on. Hello. Hang on a second. Pause. All right. So back. Sorry about that. So that means that the price of my PlayStation, it is now on sale for $149.50. So after Christmas, Amazon decides, let's bring the price back up. So it's going to be 149.5 times 1.25, right? Because the 1 represents 149, the 100%, that is 149.50 times a 25% increase. So it's 149.5 times, oops, 149.5 times 1.25, and that's going to give us $186.88. Notice that it doesn't go back to its original value. Okay. Why do I feel there's something wrong here? 299 times 0.75 equals, 299 times 0.75 equals, and that is completely wrong. So ignore everything I just said. The actual discount price is $224.25. So that's the price was a discount. After Christmas, Amazon says, okay, let's bring the price back up. So it'd be 224.25 times 1.25, because there's an increase, and the price goes up, and it ends up being at $280.31. Notice that it doesn't go back to $299. Okay. That's spicy. After applying a 7% tax, I forgot that tax. Okay. The price of the book, the total was exactly $45. So that's after tax. So what was the price of the book before tax? So this is a percent of change, right? So if you think about it, percent of change equals new minus original over original. So I know the tax, it's 0.07. The new price is the 45, but I don't know what my original price, and I'm just going to replace that with X. All right, so what we can do here is multiply both sides by X. And if I do that, I can get rid of this denominator here. And over here, I get 0.07x, and on the other side, 45 minus x. It's a simple one-step equation. Let's get rid of the variable on one side, so let's do plus x here, plus x over here. That goes out, and I'm left with 45 on the right side. And 0.07x plus x, remember there's a 1 here, becomes 1.07x divided by 1.07, divided by 1.07, and we find the right price of our book. And the price of our book is 45 divided by 1.07, which is the price of the book rounded, is $42.06. That was the original price of the book before tax. Timmy paid $324 in taxes for a sweater price of $42. How much would he pay in taxes for a pair of jeans that cost $65? Well, I don't know what the tax rate is. I know how much in taxes, but I don't know what the rate is. So, again, what I can do. So I'm just gonna focus on this. Okay. So again, percent of change. You can use that. Percent of change equals new minus original over original. So hang on. No. So okay, yeah. So a sweater was priced $42. So if he paid, so $42. So if he paid $3.24, that means that after taxes, the price of the sweater was $45.24. Yeah, so I can use this. So 45.24 minus the original price over the original, and that's going to give us my tax rate here, right? So continuing, let's subtract 45.24 minus 42.24 is 3.24 divided by 42. It's going to give us 0.0771. I'm going for decimal places. If you change that to percent, it'd be 7.71. So the tax applied was 71. So in this particular location of the country, the tax rate is 7.71%. Now I can figure out what the jeans are. So the jeans are 65, and if I don't want to find the total, I just want to find out what the taxes would be. So I would multiply 65 times 0.0771, 771. If I multiply 65 times 0 0.0, wait a second, 0. I forgot 0 here. So 65 times 0 0.0771, and the taxes on the jeans would be $5.01. So that's how much in taxes he would be charged for the pair of jeans. Number 9. Amazon seller bought a pair of sneakers for $36.50. He resold it for $50 more than the original price. So, what was his total for the customer? Okay, so $36.50 times, we're going to multiply that by 1.15 because that will give us the price that the customer bought it for, right? So I bought this for 36. I have to obviously make some money, so I'm going to increase this by 15%. So 36.5 times, oh my God, 36.5 times 1.15 equals, so the price of the sneakers would be $41.98 round. So that's how much I'm selling it on Amazon. So some guy bought it for $41.98, but he still has to pay taxes, right? So the guy who's buying it's going to pay $41.98 times, and 6 3/4. Remember, it's just 6.75, right? It's the same thing, and it's going to be 1.0675 because we want to find the price, the total price, including the tax. So 41.98 times 1.0675 equal $44.81, and that's what the customer would be paying. 10. Joanne wants to build a car, blah, blah, blah. We did this in class, right? So, no, we didn't. So the car's priced at $12,840. She can't pay for everything, but she's paying $2,000 right now, and then she's going to pay plus, she's going to pay $350 times 3 years, which is $336. $350 times 36 equals 12,000. Really? To the 350 times 36 equals 12,600. So plus the 2,000 that she paid on the first day, she's going to end up paying 14,600. So you can tell that she paid a little bit more. And what is the percent of increase, right? So how much more than the original price did she end up paying? So percent of increase is new minus original over original. Percent of increase is the new price is 14,600. The original price of the car was this. We want to divide that by the original price, so we can find out how much more she's paying. So 14,600 minus 12,840 equals 1,760, which I'm now going to divide that by 12840. That gives me my calculator. So my percent here in my calculator is 0.1370. And I'm going to change that to percent by multiplying by 100. So that gives me 13.70%. So how much more did she pay? She paid 13.70% more than the original price of the car. Okay. 11. Carrie earns blah 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 per week, no commission. Jay earns. Hang on a second. I need to get some kimchi. Pause. Back. So 2 people working and 1 earns no commission. So Carrie earns $600 a week. Right, Carrie. 600. I'm gonna multiply that by 52 because there's 52 weeks in a year, and she makes 600 times 52. She's gonna bring home 31,200. The other person, Jay, he earns $325 per week. So let's multiply that by 52 and get that. And 325 times 52 equals So he makes 16,900, but he also makes a little bit of commission, right? So the commission that he earns is what, 12.5. So he sold whatever he's selling. This is how much he sold last year. 114,840, and then he's gonna get 12%. 12 times 0.125. That's gonna give his commission, right? So 114,840 times 0.125. So he made an extra 14,355, and now we get to add. So last year he brought this much home. Wow, they're pretty close. So would you rather work every week and not have to have that pressure of having to sell and sell so you make commission? Or would you rather get a little less and, I guess, work on your sales tactics, work on your sales to get as much sales as you can to complement the fact that you make a little less. So that could be a different way of, a different incentive that jobs offer. Last year, 48 girls tried for the soccer team. This year, 87 tried. What is the percent of increase? Really? 87 minus 48 over 48. And we're going to get a percentage here. Why do I give you guys these problems? 87 minus 48 equals what? 87 menos 48 dividido por 48 me va a salir 0.8125. Si lo cambiamos, multiplicamos por 100, me va a salir 81.25. So, el número aumentó por una gran cantidad, 81.25%. Okay. 13. So, 13. So last year, Mr. Joe bought 8 soccer balls for $38.08 and 12 team jerseys for $188.40. This year he paid this much and this much. Find the percent increase for each item. So last year, soccer ball. So we have to find the price per soccer ball. So it's $38.80. $38.80. You can divide that by 8. So the soccer balls last year, 38.80 divided by 8 is going to, I paid $4.85 for each soccer ball. The jerseys, it was 188.4 divided by 12. So let's see how much I paid per jersey. 188.4 divided by 12 equals $15.70. Right? So I need that amount. This year, it was $38.25 divided by 5. I didn't need that many this year. So the price per soccer ball this year, let's see, 38.25 divided by 5 equals definitely an increase, right? Soccer balls were more expensive this year. And then the jersey was 110.4 divided by 6. 110.4 divided by 6 equals $18.04. So you notice that both the team jersey and the soccer balls, had an increasing price, and that's what I want to look for. So let's do the soccer ball. So it's going to be the new price, which is $7.65 minus 4.85 divided by 4.85. 7.65 divided by 4.85 equals, and then divide that by 7.65 minus 4.85 equals divided by 4.85. That's going to give us in a calculator. So it's going to be, I'm going to go 4 decimal 0.5773, and you can change that, and it's going to be 57.70. There was a 57.73% increase in the price of the soccer balls. Crazy. T-shirts. Well, the T-shirts were 18.4 this year and 15.70 last year, so that as well increased. So 18.4 minus 15.7 over 15.7, and that's gonna get us 18.4 minus 15.7 equals divided by 15.7, and that's going to give us, so the t-shirts didn't go up that much. It went up by 0.1719, which becomes 17.19%. Okay, so you have to find the price of each of the t-shirt, of one t-shirt, and then find the price of one soccer ball this year and last year, and then calculate a percent or increase. Yeah, not liking this kimchi too much. 14. Larry, Curly, and Mo are asking people for money to fix a soda machine. So hopefully you guys can use your notebook and use the example we did in class today. I'm going to write it down. So I have Larry, Curly, and Mo. Larry collected 15 more than okay. Mo collected 45% more than Larry. Okay, so we know this guy collected $64. I know that Mo collected 45% more than Larry. So let's figure that out. 45% more than Larry, so it's 64 times 1.45, right? Because it's 45% more, so it's whatever Larry collected plus 45%. Times 64 equals, so Mo collected, I'm going to put a line here. Mo collected $92.80. Now we got to find out what Curly collected. So, and Larry collected 15% more than Curly. So, I'm going to draw a diagram here because I think it might benefit you. That's 100%. And this is, who's this? Larry. Okay, so this is Larry. So Larry, this is 100%. No. Right, 0, 100% here. So that's Curly. So up to here, Larry and Curly are what do you call even. But Larry collected a little bit more than Curly, 15% more. So he's at 115%. Right, and I know that from here to here, he represents $64. Yeah. So now, in class, no, I should have picked an easier number. We can break this up into a lot of parts. So let's, because I can't break it in 15%, 15%, 15%. It's not gonna be even. I can break this up into, so 5%, 5%, 5%, right? And then that would be 15% right here, right? So if I break 100 into 5, I'm gonna have 20, right? So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and hopefully 20. So we're going to have 20 pieces, and we're going to have a total of 23 pieces. Okay. No, I'm not going to explain it this way because this one doesn't work out nicely. Erase. So up to here, we're okay, right? Mo collected 45% more than Larry, so it'd be just 64 times 1.45, and you get 92.8. So the question that we're saying it, I still want to draw it. So this is Curly. and this is Larry. So I do know that Larry is 115%. 115% more than Curly. So this is Larry over here. So one way of asking is, of setting this up, is what number or better yet, 64, right? Because 64 is 115% of this number. Agreed? So 64 is 115% of what number? I guess I'll do this with you guys tomorrow. So 64 is 115% of what number? If I change this algebraically, I'm going to get of means multiplication at one number. I just use the variable x. Divide both sides by 1.15. And I'm going to get the 64. Much easier to explain this way, maybe. 64 divided by 1.15 equals x equals, and this is going to be $55.65. Okay. And if you can tell, and if Curly has this much, and if you multiply that by 1.15, right, 1.15, you will get $64. Okay. $15, find the discount, something. Discount rate applied on 9 that was originally priced at $43 and so for 20. So how much did they take off? So again, the new price is this because it was discounted, right? So minus over the original. So it's going to be a negative number, of course, because it's a discount. So 28.5 minus 43.2, 28.5 minus 43.2 equals, divide that by 43.2, and we're going to get, the decimal value is going to get negative 0.3402. I'm going 4 decimals, which you can change to 34.02% negative, and that negative means that it's a discount, which is exactly what the question said, that it was a discount. 16. Is there any, wow, there's a lot of questions. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. In 18. All right, so 2006, we had 890 students. 2012, it grew by 55%. And then in 2018, it decreased, I'm going to put it like this, by 30%. So what's the school population today? So if it's an increase, we had 890 students times 1.55. It means that it grew to, in 2012, to 1,379.5. We can't have 0.5, so it's going to be 1,380 students in 2012. But then it took a decrease. Okay, it took a decrease of 30%. So if it's a decrease of 30%, we're left with 70%. So 1380 times 0.7 means that we went down to 966 students. Okay. That wasn't so bad. 17. Carlos has this much money. He spends 12% by noon. So okay. If he spends 12%, that means that he has, what do you call, 88% of it left, right? So let's find out how much he has left. 764 times 0.88 means that right now he has $672.32. Time goes on, he spends another 35%, so let's multiply this by 672.32. He spends another 35% of this value, which means he's going to have 65% of that value. So times 0.65, which means that he's going to have $437.01 because that's rounded. Okay. 18. It's a food. So we gotta calculate these separately. So here's your food. So let's calculate the tax. So the tax is 8.875, so it's 97.4 times 0.08. Remember, I don't want the total. I just want to know what the tax portion is. So 97.4 times 0.08875. The tax portion is going to be $8.64. The tip is going to be 97.4 times 0.15, because we're tipping him based on the food total. So the tip's going to be $14.61. So now it remains, we just got to add this plus 8.64. Come on, 97.4 plus 8.64 plus 14.61. Total $120.65. 19, the graph below. What graph? There is no graph. Am I missing a graph? Graph below shows the ticket price. Yummy cheese. Oh, this graph. So, ticket price at Yucky Cheese. So the ticket price at Yucky Cheese. Let me find. This is Yucky Cheese, right? So let's find how much a ticket is at Yucky Cheese. So I can find my constant proportionality, right? So K equals 3 divided by 2. K equals 1.5. So each ticket, so the unit rate is $1.5 for one ticket. At Yummy Cheese, tickets are 30% more. So 1.5 times 1.30, and we'll find out what the ticket price is over at Yummy Cheese. 1.5 times 1.3, and ticket prices Yummy Cheese is $195 for one ticket because it's 30% more than $150. Okay. Oop, not done. So now I want to find out how much 35 tickets would be. So it'd be $195 times 35. You would actually pay $68.25 at Yummy Cheese for 35 tickets. 20. A Dell laptop, blah blah blah. Now it's the same cost 40, but they charge if you were to buy 5 laptops, determine the difference in total cost from each location. Good. So let's find out Best Buy. Let's do Best Buy. Best Buy is $249 times 1.075 because I want the price of the laptop plus the tax. $249 times 1.0725, and the price including tax is $267.05 at Best Buy. At Amazon, it's 140. So I forgot I have to multiply this by 5, right? So 267.05 times 5 is going to be me $1,335.25 at Best Buy. At Amazon, I'm going to pay $149. Let me just calculate how much for one. $149. So now they're going to charge an $8 shipping fee. Okay, so let's not add this yet because there's an insurance fee of 12%. So remember, if I add $149 plus 8, I'm going to get $157. And then if I calculate the insurance price on this, it really doesn't make any sense because how can you insure the shipping fee? So first thing we do is $149 times, let's find out how much the price of the laptop is with the insurance. So 1.12. So the laptop with the insurance, 149 times 1.112 is going to be $166.88. So that's the laptop with insurance. Plus $8 for the shipping fee. So it's going to be 471. So each laptop at Amazon is going to cost $174.88, and if we buy 5 of them, it's going to cost us $834.40. And we want the difference in total cost from each. So subtract that from 1335.25, and the difference after you buy 5 laptops is $500.85. Okay. So those are your questions. That wasn't that bad.